Hopefully I'm in the shot. Should have flipped it the other way, because like the camera's down here. I mean the lens, so I need to raise it up a little bit. I don't think I can. Okay, whatever. Well, it is December 23rd, and I'm working. I've got my little setup here. I don't know if I can put it in the camera very well, but basically I've created like a standing desk situation for myself. It's not an actual standing desk. It's a TV dinner table with a cajon stacked on top of it, with a game box and 2 yoga mats. So it's very much, it's ghetto, but it gets the job done so that I don't have to sit all day. Let's see, I'm gonna unplug it, see if you can see. I'm teaching English online, Cambly, and I've recently started doing it full time, which is it's interesting. Maybe you can see it now. I don't know. I should have flipped the camera the other way, but it is what it is. So I'm on Cambly now, and I started at 8 a.m. So I haven't got any classes. I have a student that booked a class with me for 10 a.m. So that's in about 15 minutes. So I thought I would just turn the camera on and start talking. Yeah, I've been an Uber driver. Now I'm doing Cambly, so I thought I might as well try YouTube. I told myself maybe, give myself a timeline of how long I want to try, which I haven't definitively made that timeline, but I think I'm gonna do it because I don't really have anything to lose. I think it's a bit nerve-wracking for several different reasons. One being that it's very vulnerable and like exposing. So I think that's the main reason. But and then the second thing probably is that it's a lot easier for me to get behind other people's visions. I gotta keep my eye on the time. It's a lot easier for me, or it has been at least in the past, for me to get behind other people's visions and dreams than it is to get behind my own. And but lately, within the last couple of years, I've been, trying to do more things that I enjoy simply for the fact that I enjoy them, and like kind of finding out where that leads me, as opposed to feeling, as opposed to being like, oh, I have this dream, I have this vision for my life, let me go after it or chase after it. So I'm in a very like explorative phase of my life, and yeah, like just kind of, I don't know, there's no real plan, no real vision, but like, except for investing time in the things that bring me joy, bring me life. And so it's been a month being full-time on Cambly, and I enjoy it because I get to meet people from all over the world and have interesting conversations, and do a lot of learning about different cultures, learning about teaching, learning about people. As I do it, I have this little piece of paper, this scrappy little piece of paper that I made, that I wrote on, to remind me of my values. I wrote this like some time ago. It's been a while. I've had this paper for not a year. It hasn't been a year, but I've had it for some time. And it was like, something to just help me feel grounded, feel like I have purpose, feel that I am growing with life. I don't know. Just, yeah, just to feel more present and in tune and aligned with myself. So yeah, I'm on Cambly, started at 8. These past few weeks I've been working like 9-hour days. Well, not every single day, but some days 9 hours. Because it doesn't pay much, but I mean, I really love working from home. So yeah, the past few weeks I was working like 9-hour days some days, and it's really long. By the time I get to the end of the day and I'm in my last 3-hour block, oh, that's what I was saying. So I work 8 a.m. to 11, and then I take an hour break, and then I work 12 to 3, take an hour break, and then I work 4 to 7. So that's what I've been doing. By the time I get to that last hour, I'm exhausted. So in the new year, I'm gonna adjust my schedule a bit to be 7 hours instead of 9, and see how that feels. I also have in the back of my mind that I need to look for another job in addition to this, because this is not like, this is something that is good. It's good, but it's better if it's like in addition and not the main source of income. So I'm considering like what other jobs to look into that have a more livable wage. But I also feel that I'm like taking my time with it as well. So it's nice to feel that it's not urgent, but it is something on my mind. I need to make a plan. I'm not the greatest person at making plans. I'm growing in that area. So that is my life at the moment. I am growing, learning, slowing down. Oh my God. I feel like, so when I was driving Uber, okay, my lesson starts in 10 minutes with my next student. When I was driving Uber, I really hope I'm in the shot. I can't tell, and I should have looked. Let me look now, actually. Let me make sure I'm in this shot. Let's see. The fridge is right there. What's on the other side? Okay, that should be fine. Oh, wait, where's the laptop? I can't tell. I don't know. Anywho, what was I saying? Slowing down. So I was driving Uber, and I was not using my own car. At first I was, and then I started driving an Uber rental, and it's a little expensive, but also I think I just was not very disciplined. You can make enough money to pay for the Uber rental and make good money driving. So it was something that was beneficial for me for a while, in order to have a vehicle, in order to make, in order to have a job. It's something that I probably will go back to at some point in the future, potentially. I don't know. I'm kind of moving away from it because it is that additional expense. So now I have no car, and I'm also working from home, so I'm in the house a lot, and it really feels like the pace of life is slowing down, which I really like, because when you slow down, like with meditation, when you slow down, you it has like a calming effect on your body, and it's just like, it's relaxing, it's healing. It allows you to really think about what's important to you. It allows you to reflect, observe, learn, grow. So much of life is moving so fast, and it's usually moving so fast because of how many things, at least from my perspective and my experience, it's moving so fast because of how many things I signed myself up for, or yeah, like the way that I would use my time was making it feel like I had to rush. I was the one rushing, right? Life is doing its thing. I was rushing through life, and even with Uber, I felt like I was rushing because now being home working on Cambly, I feel like I can just slow down and take a breather and, like, you know, I have time for meditation and journaling and just allowing my thoughts to run, and it's refreshing. It's refreshing, you know, the sense of that, like, I'm on nobody's timeline, I'm on nobody's clock. I feel that I'm slowing down. It's beneficial, it's helpful, it's like a moment to check in with myself. And going back to what I started out saying about, like, getting behind other people's visions and that being easier, like, as I slow down, I find myself being able to feel more inspired by my own dreams and my own visions, and just figuring out the life I want to live, and spending time with myself and my thoughts and my feelings, and so now I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try YouTube out and see if it's something that if it's, I don't know, it's something that I have thought about for a long time. It's something that I have done in the past as well, when I was, you know, I guess in some ways, maybe not entirely, but getting behind someone else's vision. And I mean, it was something that I wanted to do because a lot of times it's easier for me to, like, feel inspired and excited about, like, doing something that somebody else is passionate about. And it's not a good example because I think, like, there was a part of me that was very passionate about it within my own, you know, my own, like, desires. So maybe that's not a great example, but, like, I did YouTube during the pandemic. So, like, I have experience with a little bit. I'm not the greatest, but I have a little bit of experience with the whole shebang. It was mainly for a smaller group of people, a specific group of people. So the goal wasn't necessarily to use it as the tool that it is. It was more so to use it as in a different way. I don't know. But I thought about that and I was like, I've done it before already, so I might as well just try again, but this time as me. So yeah, I'm a little bit scared about it. A little bit scared, but I don't think it makes sense to be scared. I don't think it makes sense to be scared. So, I mean, like, yeah, it doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna try it out and see where it takes me, see how it feels, and kind of figure out as I go, which I'm doing with my life and work and everything. So I've got this class in 3 minutes, so I'm gonna, I don't know, have a snack or something before I get on the call, and then we will see what happens with this video. Will I post it? Will I not? I think I will. but at the same time, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, bye.